This is Techie Granny, here to host a retrospective of Jacquie Lawson's Advent calendars. In 2010, Jacquie Lawson released her first electronic Advent calendar, The Village. As of the beginning of 2024, she has released 14 of these annual calendars. Welcome to Part 9 of my retrospective series, which will compare and contrast the 2013 and 2023 Edwardian Advent calendars. According to a post in the December 2013 Behind the Scenes, which is a regular feature on Jacquie's website, Sally Lisney is the main architect of both versions of this calendar. She is Jacquie Lawson's niece as well as the sister of Mike Hughes Chamberlain, who arranges most of the music for Jacquie's Advent calendars. Sally was a professional violinist and violin teacher who also loved to draw and paint. She joined Jacquie's team full-time in 2005 and has contributed to numerous animations, including those involving teddy bears playing violins. Her pets, Birdie the dog and Figaro and Twink the two kittens, have been seen in many Advent calendar animations. Sally had to dream up the mansion for this calendar. She had to design the principal views of the house and gardens, as well as come up with ideas for 25 daily animations and the beautiful settings for each. This included the kitchen, pantry, and a magnificent orangery, which Sally created from scratch to show off a huge Christmas tree. After visiting old houses across England, she chose Kingston Lacy in Dorset as her model for the main facade. Chatsworth, a stately home in Derbyshire Dales, inspired the bridge and lake, and Lyme Park, a National Trust estate in Cheshire, inspired the entrance drive. Tours of these properties can be seen on various YouTube channels, including the National Trust, a major conservation charity. I will only be showing a few screenshots for each animation or activity. So if you want to enjoy an extended experience, watch Callie's Diaries 2 videos from my playlist. Please note that most of the animations in both the 2013 and 2023 Edwardian calendars are identical, with only a handful having any notable differences. The 2013 calendar originally cost $4 US, while the 2023 calendar originally cost $7.99. Each with a discount if multiple copies were purchased at the same time. The 2013 calendar ran only on a personal computer and was written in Adobe Flash, the software Jacquie used for her first 7 calendars. The 2013 calendar had to be reactivated whenever you reinstalled it, and typically you could not activate any of Jacquie's old calendars more than 3 times before they stopped working. When you bought the 2023 calendar from Jacquie's website, you could use it on your computer, phone, and tablet. You only needed to activate your 2023 calendar once, no matter how many devices you installed it on. You then logged into the 2023 Advent Calendar app on all your devices using the same email address and password that you used for your JacquieLawson.com account. Your progress and decorations were stored on each individual device, so they might be different from each other. Installing either calendar placed a snow globe on your device that you double-clicked to launch the app. The 2013 calendar had one opening page with the daytime and nighttime view. The 2023 calendar had 6 distinct opening pages with a daytime, sunset, or nighttime view depending on when you played. I am showing 9 here with some transitions. Unlike the last 2 calendars, 2021 London and 2022 Sussex, you could not see a sunrise sequence or fireworks in the sky after Christmas in the 2023 Edwardian calendar. The way the buildings are positioned behind the mansion in the opening pages of both calendars makes no sense. The 2013 opening page shows the back of the mansion, and this 2023 opening page shows the front. Notice how the position of the church and pavilion are reversed. These buildings are shown as being behind both the front and the back of the mansion. In 2013, the church and the pavilion were both facing the front of the mansion, so in 2023, it doesn't make sense that they are behind the mansion facing the back. The church and the pavilion can't logically be in both views, only one view or the other. Both calendars had a working clock. The nighttime view in each showed the phases of the moon. In both calendars, clicking on a red ornament took you to the current day's activities or animations. Silver ornaments were for future days. In 2013, it was gold, and green for past days. In 2013, you could navigate through selections at the bottom of the opening page. From left to right, you could engage the music player that played an assortment of music on the opening page and on the secondary pages. You could go into the pavilion, the first secondary screen, back to the gardens. I believe this referred to the opening page. At the center, you could move forward or backward through 25 days of December, go to the hall, a secondary screen, and go to the library, the last secondary screen. I will give a more detailed description of the secondary screens later. Shrink Scene brought up the snow globe that launches the 2013 app. This is what the menu looked like. In 2023, at the top right of the opening pages were 8 icons. With the second on the right, you could hide or show the ornaments. The next one to the left took you to the Animal Scavenger Hunt clue page. The next one took you to the daily activity calendar. The question mark brought up the tutorial. The musical note icon took you to the music player. The next icon was for general, video, or info settings. The general settings allowed you to log out or exit to the desktop, and the other 4 options took you to Jacquie's website. In the video selection, you could set screen resolution and display in full screen or windowed mode. In the info section, you could log out or exit to the desktop, and when available, a reset button allowed you to reset your calendar. You could use the binoculars to locate animals for the scavenger hunt, although in general, the animals were not difficult to spot. The text boxes for 2013 work the same way as in the previous calendars. As you click the arrow on either side of the number at the center of the bottom menu to cycle through days, a unique text box for each day would be displayed. No reset button was available in any calendar prior to 2021. A description of the animation or activity for each day was displayed in a box in the 2023 version, but that box only appeared the first time the animation or activity was available to be viewed. Unless you reset your calendar the following year, it would never be seen again. Initially sold in October or November, these calendars were designed to have limited functionality before December of the year they were released. These examples are of a pre-December 2023 Edwardian calendar. Unfortunately, I don't have any examples of a pre-December 2013 Edwardian calendar. On December 1st, both calendars advanced through the daily animations and activities one day at a time. After December 25th, the calendars were completely unlocked and could be enjoyed throughout the year. In 2023, a daily scavenger hunt was featured as in the previous 4 calendars, but this time you hunted for animals. Here you found clues as to the appearance of each animal. Once you found them, you could color them in a sketchbook. I show this scavenger hunt in more detail in Part 7 of my retrospective series. Part 7 shows all 5 of the scavenger hunts in Jacquie's calendars starting in 2019 with the Cotswold Hunt for sheep and ending in 2023 with the Edwardian Animal Hunt. In 2013, the pavilion was your home base and one of 3 secondary screens. You could assemble 6 block puzzles and 4 jigsaw puzzles. You could also enjoy visits from artist Sally Lisney's pets Birdie the dog and the kittens Twink and Figaro and Jacquie's dog Chudley. In the hall, you could watch the antics of the wolfhounds and the Siamese cat. In the last secondary screen, the library, you could read books with background information about the daily animations or activities, as well as music credits. I believe this was the first time in Jackie's Advent calendars that these books appeared. In 2023, your secondary screen featured a drawing room which you entered by clicking on the blue star on an opening page that shows the mansion, or by clicking on the daily activity page. You could decorate a tree, which was not an option in 2013. Neither the tree in the pavilion or the hall could be decorated in 2013. Unlike the 2013 pavilion, the 2023 drawing room had many decorating options. There were 5 different wall colors and curtain colors, 4 different choices of rugs, 4 color selections for the sofa, chairs, and ottoman and pillows, 3 different colors for the fireplace and moldings, and 3 tones of brown for the wooden furniture and accents. In 2023, one book described all the daily activities and animations rather than an individual book for each day, as in the 2013 calendar. Another book contained the music credits. In the 2022 Sussex calendar, new gifts appeared every day, but in the 2023 calendar, most of the gifts appeared in the drawing room in October when the game was first available for purchase. You couldn't open them until they glowed. One of my favorite things that had been missing from the Sussex Village home was the presence of the pets, so I was glad to see them in the Edwardian drawing room. Here is Sally Lisney's dog Birdie, cuddling with Sally's kittens Twink and Figaro. The introductory animation was available in October or November when you first purchased the calendars, and it was very similar for both. In 2023, the car stopped at the front of the mansion where the servants carried luggage into the front door. The sequence ended with a view of the opening page in front of the mansion. In 2013, the difference was a sequence after the car crossed the bridge. The car stopped in front of what I believe was the pavilion. Once the servants carried luggage from the car, the sequence continued to the back of the mansion, where it ended with a view of the opening page. I don't know which, if any, of the activities in the pavilion were available before December, or if all of them were. In the 2023 drawing room, a platter and 3 of the gifts glowed before December, which meant they could be opened right away. The platter featured 3 match 3 games. The other 3 gifts featured a 10x10 game, a set of 4 jigsaw puzzles, and a spider solitaire card game. In 2013, you could replay the driving sequence by clicking on the car in the pavilion. In 2023, you could replay it by clicking on the bow on the mansion or by clicking on the car from the daily activity page. December 1st. December has arrived at last. Let's go inside. Other than the improved quality of the graphics, the animation looks identical in both 2013 and 2023. The gift in the 2023 drawing room was a jigsaw puzzle of the portrait of the 2 wolfhounds. December 2nd. Let's open the house and stock the pantry. The animations for 2013 and 2023 were identical. The 2023 drawing room gift was a biscuit game. We call these cookies in the U.S. The goal was to memorize the design of each cookie and recreate it. There were 30 different levels to complete. This was very similar to the biscuit game offered in the 2019 Cotswold calendar. December 3rd. The daily activity for both calendars was flower arranging. In 2013, your arrangement could be placed in either the pavilion, the hall, or the library. In 2023, your arrangement only appeared in the drawing room. The 2023 interface was more versatile and sophisticated. The 2023 gift in the drawing room was an illustrated book about Edwardian society with 7 different topics. December 4th. The trees have arrived. The day's animation was identical for both versions of the Edwardian calendar. The 2023 drawing room gift was a marble game, which also appeared in the pavilion in 2013. December 5th. Off to the drawing room. The butler is on the prowl. The teddy bear maid animations for both calendars were identical. UK artist Pat Thorne designed this drawing room. In 2023, the drawing room gift featured a memory game. December 6th. Stir up. Have you made your Christmas pudding? The difference between the two animations is the presence of this recipe book at the bottom of the 2013 version, which is absent in 2023. The gift in the 2023 drawing room is a recipe book that included the Christmas plum pudding shown in this animation. December 7th. A Christmas wreath to welcome the season. This is the wreath-making interface for 2013. You could make 3 different shaped wreaths: round, triangle, and T-shaped. Your completed wreath was displayed in the pavilion. The 2023 interface only had a round wreath, and the completed wreath was only displayed on the upper left wall of the drawing room. The 2023 drawing room gift was a jigsaw puzzle featuring musical cats. December 8th. Off to the station to meet some guests. This animation was identical in both the 2013 and 2023 calendars. The drawing room gift was a train set, which looked like it had a similar interface to the December 10th train set in the 2012 Alpine calendar. In 2023, you selected your train's cars. Then you could watch your train run on a track with areas from the day's animation. The train could also be seen circling your Christmas tree in the drawing room. December 9th. Look who's strutting their stuff in the garden. Both calendars had identical animations for this day. This last screenshot is from the 2013 demo and shows the peacock at a distance. A snowflake maker was included in both the 2013 pavilion and the 2023 drawing room. In 2013, you clicked on the paper snowflake on the table to the right to bring up the snowflake maker. These screenshots show the snowflake interface from 2013, courtesy of Callie's Diaries. The snowflakes you see were made by Callie's daughter, who was 5 years old at the time. The snowflakes that were created could be seen through the right side window of the pavilion. I was not happy with the interface of the 2023 snowflake maker because it required too much freehand work. As you can see, my snowflakes don't look good. I was happier with the 2022 Sussex calendar interface, which used predefined shapes. In 2023, you could see the snowflakes you made in the drawing room at the upper left, hanging from the ceiling. I like the original snowflakes better than the ones I made. You could also see your snowflakes outside in the opening pages. December 10th. Off to the church as fast as you can. This animation was identical in both calendars, but it appeared on December 15th in the 2013 calendar. The drawing room gift was a set of 6 block puzzles, which were identical to the 6 block puzzles in 2013. When these were rolled out in 2023, the puzzle pieces were extremely slow to respond when you clicked on them, and it took Jackie's development team several days to correct the problem. Block puzzles with different pictures were also featured on December 23rd in the 2017 Alpine calendar and on December 12th in the 2018 Edinburgh calendar. I recall that they could also be a bit slow to respond. December 11th. Snow! Good news for some. In the 2013 calendar, this animation was identical, but appeared on December 10th. I love the little birdies. In the drawing room, the gift was a pair of skis, which took you to the game Ted's Ski Adventure. Unfortunately, in my unskilled hands, it was more like Ted's Ski Misadventure. I made him crash a lot. December 12th, Kitchen Syncopation. I love these teddy bear animations. Both the 2013 and 2023 versions were identical. James Lisney played the piano solos. James is the husband of Edwardian calendar architect Sally Lisney. The drawing room gift was a match 3 game. December 13th, should we go skating on Swan Lake? Both the 2013 and the 2023 versions of this animation were identical. The drawing room gift was a Klondike solitaire card game. December 14th, something is happening in the nursery. This animation took place on December 16th in 2013. The difference between the two versions of this animation is this section from 2013 where the fairy shows the samplers that were made as part of the December 11th activity. Your samplers aren't displayed in the 2023 version of this animation because you don't make the samplers until December 18th. The other difference is the blue frame around the 2013 graphics rather than the full screen graphics of 2023. This paper doll sequence, which is identical in 2013 and 2023, shows the same figures from the paper doll dressing activity on December 14th in 2013. Unfortunately, these paper dolls didn't come back as an activity in 2023. Here is the original beautiful set from the 2013 Edwardian calendar that features 5 different dolls to be dressed. The Jacquie Lawson Company hired an outside artist named Pat Thorne to design the nursery background, the dollhouse, and some of the toys. This is the rest of the nursery animation, which is the same in both 2013 and 2023, with the exception of the blue border in 2013. Pat Thorne also designed the drawing room on December 5th of both calendars with the teddy bear maids cleaned. In the 2023 drawing room, the gift was paper dolls, but these were of a frog, badger, and fox, with a good assortment of outfits and accessories. I personally would have preferred to have the original family from 2013. I loved their elegant clothing. December 15th, weave a piece of Christmas cheer. This daily activity is brand new and doesn't exist in any other calendar. The interface was simple, and you had 6 different designs to choose to display, except you could no longer display the original design. You can see the original tapestry displayed on the wall to the right in the drawing room, and next, an example of one of the new designs displayed. The drawing room gift was a teddy bear that giggled when you clicked on him. This gift also appeared in your village home on December 16th of the 2022 Sussex calendar. December 16th. Listen, there are carol singers at the door. I have not seen the 2013 animation because Callie's Diaries couldn't get it to play when she recorded her walkthrough of the 2013 Edwardian calendar. It played on December 22nd. I am guessing that the 2 animations are identical since so many of the others are. The drawing room gift was a jigsaw puzzle with a beach scene, showing ladies wearing full-length skirts, long sleeves, and hats rather than beachwear. December 17th. Step out of the rush and contemplate the season. This animation is new in 2023, although different art exhibit animations and books have been featured in several other calendars. In 2013, the animation was the Wolfhound's Garden. The 2023 drawing room gift was a copy of this art book. December 18th. A Stitch in Time. In 2023, this activity took place in the drawing room. You had a choice of 5 different frames for your designs. Your handiwork was displayed on the left wall under the wreath. In the 2013 Edwardian calendar, this was a daily activity on December 11th, with an interface that was cluttered compared to that of 2023. As with your floral arrangements from the December 3rd activity, you had a choice of where to display the sampler you made. We previously saw that 2 of these samplers appeared in the nursery animation. The one at the top appeared in the pavilion on the wall to the left of the Christmas tree. The 2023 drawing room gift was a biscuit or cookie memory game. December 19th. Our Aristocat is exploring the gardens. This animation is identical in both the 2013 and 2023 calendars. In 2023, the drawing room gift is an animated rocking horse. December 20th. Getting set in the dining room. Take a look. This magic dining animation was identical in both calendars, but it took place on December 18th in 2013. Kind of reminds me of the Be Our Guest sequence in Disney's Beauty and the Beast. On December 20th, 2013, the daily activity was the Test Your Table Laying Skill. This activity was moved into the drawing room on December 20th, 2023. There was no gift to open. Instead, you opened the door in the drawing room, which was now ajar, to engage in the new activity. The table laying skill game had 3 challenges: setting a table for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. When you completed the challenges, you were rewarded with a menu. These menu selections were so extensive that an upper-crust Edwardian household must have had a huge kitchen staff to constantly prepare and serve food, especially when the family had guests. December 21st. A Shaggy Dog Story in an English Country Garden. This animation is identical in both calendars, but happened on December 17th in the 2013 calendar. The 2023 drawing room gift was a set of 3 animated gnomes. These gnomes appeared in the 2020 Nordic calendar scavenger hunt on days 15, 16, and 19. December 22nd, the shortest day. Wildlife are feeling the cold. Both animations are identical, with the animation in 2013 happening on December 21st. The drawing room gift was a jigsaw puzzle. December 23rd, you should go to the ball. Both animations for the 2 calendars are identical. It would have been nice to actually see a ballroom with dancers rather than silhouettes dancing in the windows. The drawing room gift was an animated snow globe. In the 2021 London calendar, the snow globe that was found in your home was the snow globe you saw when the game loaded. That was also the case in the 2022 Sussex Village home. But the snow globe in the 2023 drawing room just had a tree instead of featuring this beautiful Edwardian snow globe. December 24th. All is calm, all is bright. Notice the 4 screenshots with the Star of Bethlehem in the upper right. The animations for both the 2013 and 2023 calendars are identical. Also notice the opening page for December 24th, 2013, with the presence of the Star of Bethlehem in the upper right side of the screenshot. In looking at old screenshots of previous calendars, I do not see that the Jacquie team ever showed the Star of Bethlehem on an opening page on Christmas Eve in any other calendar. In the 2013 calendar, you could see this sequence in the hall with Santa, the wolfhounds, and the Siamese cat. In the 2023 drawing room, there was no wrapped present, but these stockings didn't appear until the 24th. Notice the green-gloved hand at the doorway to the right. This is the Santa sequence for 2023.
Mama?
In 2023, there was also a fun sequence in the opening pages with Santa in the scavenger hunt. It's Christmas Day Edwardian style. This animation was identical for both the 2013 and 2023 calendars. Instead of 25 daily activities or animations, as in most of Jacquie's other Advent calendars, there were 26 in both 2013 and 2023 because of the introductory driving sequence. In 2013, there were 21 animations and 5 activities, and in 2023, there were 22 animations and 4 activities. The 2014 Christmas Market and 2015 Victorian Advent calendars also had introductory sequences as seen here. You could even see the mailman from the Victorian intro sequence riding his bicycle on the opening pages in 2023. In the drawing room, your last gift appeared, a Christmas card featuring the mansion, which is something you would expect to see in one of Jackie's calendars. When opened, the 29 gifts in the drawing room revealed 26 activities or games and 6 animated decorations, which were nearly the same quantities as in the 2022 Sussex Advent Calendar Village Home. I'd like to give a shout out to Joy Lisney, daughter of Sally Lisney, the architect of the Edwardian calendars. In the music player of the 2023 Edwardian calendar, you can hear Joy's beautiful arrangement of O Come, Emmanuel, where she plays a violin solo. Joy wrote the December 2023 post of behind the scenes on Jackie's website. In it, she describes her and her sister's early contributions to Shining Star and the Christmas Tree Christmas cards. Both cards are still on Jackie's site, so you can hear Joy's violin solo and her sister Meg's vocals. In addition, Joy also contributed to the following 6 Jacquie Lawson e-cards. Joy wrote original music for the cards Bunny Surprise, Gaelic Gathering, Gnome Noel, and Metamorphosis. For Menorah Magic, she did the arrangements, and in Collage of Creation, she played the cello. Joy's father, James Lisney, is credited with playing Scott Joplin piano solos on days 12 and 18 of the 2013 calendar and days 12 and 20 of the 2023 calendar. He also arranged and performed the music that accompanied 2 cards, Song of Ireland and The Minute Waltz, available on Jackie's site. Both James and Joy have their own websites, and Joy has her own YouTube channel. I have taken the time to talk about Joy's contributions because it's wonderful that a new generation of Jackie's relatives is contributing music to the e-card business Jackie started. What a very talented family. The 2 versions of the Edwardian calendars, which were nearly identical, were unique among Jackie's calendars. Most of the animations took place in the mansion or its grounds, so they had a distinct look. Because of that, I am guessing that we won't see these animations repeated in future Advent calendars unless the Edwardian calendar is released again in another 10 years. These beautiful calendars had unique activities like the sampler, the table setting game, and the tapestry maker that have never appeared in other calendars. Since I never owned the 2013 Edwardian calendar, I would like to thank 2 individuals for their assistance in the making of this retrospective. I would like to start with Susan Paulitz. Since she has owned all of Jackie's Advent calendars, she is an expert on this subject. She provided me with background information as well as many high-resolution screenshots and some videos. I appreciate her generosity and patience in responding to my many requests. I am also grateful to Callie's Diaries for posting the YouTube walkthrough of the 2013 calendar, which helped me to see many of the similarities and differences between the 2 Edwardian calendars. And of course, a big shout out to Jackie's team for creating the 14 wonderful Advent calendars that they have released so far. Thank you for watching.